So we just received a new video doorbell monitor that we're going to be using at the front door of our house. We really liked this one for a couple of reasons, but we do love that we'll be able to have a video monitor of the front door. So if someone rings the doorbell, we can actually check and see who's there before we go to answer the door. Having two kids around makes that really great. If they happen to be home alone, or if they're home with a babysitter or something like that, we'll still be able to check and see who's there when we are outside of the home. So part of the reason that we got this one in particular is because this one comes with its own battery pack, and then it's rechargeable. So the battery pack should last a really long time, and then you can bring it in the house and charge it if you don't have power at your doorbell. So unfortunately at our house, the old doorbell had the power cut, so it no longer has power. So we wanted to be able to have something that we didn't need to worry about reinstalling the power and getting an electrician out to fix that whole situation. So we're going to be able to use this one without installing any power. But if you do still have power to your old doorbell, this also comes along with all of the stuff that you need to actually connect it to that power source. So we're going to be using it based on the battery pack, but you could use this with an actual power source as well. So this is going to be pretty easy for us to install. We're just going to be able to screw it right into the wall, and we'll actually be screwing this into the wall. This is the mount that it goes with, and then once you have it mounted, it actually just clicks onto here, and then you can tighten the screw in the bottom. So it makes it very tight and it will really stay on the wall, but it also makes it easy to pull off when you need to charge it. It also comes along with its own chime box, and the chime box can be run on battery power, or it has a USB connector to be plugged into the wall if you prefer to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and install this and then give you a close-up once it's installed. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and install our video doorbell. So as you can see, we had an old doorbell here, but it didn't work anymore and the power had already been cut to it. So we are going to install this new one, and we just want to make sure that we want to make sure that we're covering up this hole, but we also need to make sure that we aren't going to be in the way when we're installing. So then once we have the base plate installed, we can actually just go ahead on the back here and turn our doorbell itself on, and then go ahead and clip it into the top and press it down to the bottom. And then once you press it down into the bottom, there is a little screw that you need to screw on. I'm going to be installing the Cloud Edge app onto my phone and then connecting it so that we can go ahead and start using it. So once I have the Cloud Edge app connected, I'm going to be adding a device, doorbell, and then following the instruction manual to power on the device, which I've already done. So I'm going to press the bell button and then tap next. It says please reset the device using the supplied reset pin. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. It says to wait for it to flash red, which it's doing, and then tap next. Okay, so now we are paired. I'll click next. And then we're just waiting for it to connect. And clicking done. And now I can push play and we can actually see the front door. So giving me a little bit of some tips, and then I can go ahead and see myself here at the front door. So really easy to use, and it's going to be excellent for having a new way to actually use a doorbell at our house, which we didn't actually have a doorbell before, and also a nice way to have a video doorbell. So I am going to go ahead and let my little kiddo give our new doorbell a try. He's really excited to see what it's like. And say, hello, how are you? Come on in, Leo.
Mom?
Good job, buddy, it worked.